Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you door panel removal and replace on this 04 Ranger. This Ranger has power windows and locks, but this procedure is probably the same for most Rangers. Just the you might have to remove a window crank handle, and the screws behind the door pull might be in a different spot. Tools you'll need are a Phillips and a regular screwdriver, as well as an 8mm wrench to remove the battery cable. And then if you have manual crank windows, you'll need to remove the window crank. And you can check out our other videos to see how you can do that without the special tool.
Okay, so first thing you'll want to do is disconnect your negative battery cable. Start by removing two screws that are right down here under the door panel. They're both Phillips screws.
And again, depending on year and options, these screws might be from above on the door pull.
Okay, once we remove those screws, you can actually just pull on this panel and it snaps in at the top. So just carefully give it a good tug. Okay, you can see that there's clips up here and one down here that hold it. Now you'll actually want to push all these switches through. They all kind of have little thumb tabs. You push on, come through. Okay, this mirror switch, use a little screwdriver. Work it in there. Pull it off. Feed that harness back through. And push that switch through. That's the lock switch. Push it through. Use your screwdriver. Work it in. Through. Power window switch has a couple of screws on it. I like to take them off before I feed the switch through. It's just a little easier. Power window switch here, push it down, push that tab down. Okay, and once you have the window switched through, then you just want to pop this bezel off, which is on the top and the bottom. Just kind of pry up like that. Right up like that. That bezel comes off. You can feed that through the panel. That's off. And now you want to remove two more screws. One here. And one down here. Okay, and once those screws are out, then you just lift up on the panel. Lift it up over the door lock here. And it comes off. On the back side it just has a bunch of hooks that hook into the door. Okay, to access the inside of the door, you'll need to remove this shield. Just do it very carefully, because this protects your door panel and stuff from getting water in it. Okay. I put the door panel back on. Just pull these guys through. Put the door panel back on. I'm gonna hook this front one first. Okay, hold it down a little bit. You can push your lock through the hole here. Okay. Now you want to make sure you get all your hooks going in. Once you slide the panel down on, it should be nice and tight against the door in the back and in the front. Now you want to put this screw in here. Put all our switches back through their holes. And what we do want to make sure we assemble is this windows, because it has two screws that hold it all together. Push that. Don't worry about it when we get that. Okay, so we're going to push that.
Sorry about the poor angle here. What I'm actually doing is, feeding the harnesses up through the panel, putting them together, putting the harnesses, the switch onto the harness, and then snapping the switch back down into the panel.
And then our lock switch. Okay, then I recommend before you go any further, reconnect the battery. Do a quick test. Windows work, mirrors work, locks work. Okay, so this can go back in. Two screws underneath. Relatively tight on these screws because they are what hold your panel when you pull on it. Okay. And then last screw down here. And you're all set.
And just reconnect your battery cable, and you should be all set. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.